Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to our Detroit Red Wings Be a GM. There we go. It's starting to come more fluent now. I'm not starting to say Anaheim. But welcome back to the Detroit Red Wings GM mode. This is going to be a statement video. This is going to be a video that is going to change the face of the Detroit Red Wings, change the face on how we play. There was a comment in the last video that was like, man, the chemistry with you and the team just doesn't seem quite right. It seemed right in Anaheim. In a way, I really agree with you, but I'm going to do my best to make this team my own and make it the team that I want it to be. And with these upcoming moves, it's definitely what I want, and it's definitely what is going to make the team a lot better. But before I jump into it, this guy says JAMM12, Jam12. If you truly do read all of the comments, say Bannerama in the next GM mode. Bannerama. There you go. I said it. All right, let's go here. So, all drafts are way different, guys. All of the drafts are completely randomized. I'm never going to get the goalie that you drafted in 2018 that has 5 Green Star potentials. That the goalie will be there, but the potentials are totally randomized. For example, I actually got to draft Ernest Shirelli, the goalie that 2BC has, and I just did a off-season GM mode. I don't know what year it was or what. I think it was with Nashville, I believe. I just did a random GM mode when I was bored, and Ernest Shirelli was a 1-star goaltender. So I appreciate all the comments, guys. I really do, but I'm never going to be able to draft the same players that you draft. It's just it's randomized throughout each individual GM mode. So I mean, hopefully we can get as lucky as you guys get, because you guys really seem to have a lot of luck here with your draft picks. So we actually have a decent amount of draft picks this year, but like I said, this is a statement year, and I have a player who I'm looking at to draft, and we do have a top 10 pick. I believe we have the 9th overall pick. There's going to be some huge trades though, guys, massive trades. Like really, there's a couple comments on this, and I totally agree. Somebody was telling me that stacking the team isn't going to get you the Stanley Cups. You could have a full team of 90 overalls, but you need players who can play the correct position and play their correct roles in their correct positions, and then you're going to have a Stanley Cup winning team. We had that in Anaheim for the 1 year, and things kind of got a little bit messy. But stacking the team is not the right answer. Don't go get Taves or Crosby or Ovechkin. I easily could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get players that can play their suitable roles and play them correctly. So let's hop into the draft here. This draft is going to be a huge one. This free agency is going to be a huge one, and it's going to change the look of this team. So stay tuned. Here we go. There's a player who I do want to go after. He is a top-rated defenseman other than Aaron Ekblad. I'm not going to go after Aaron Ekblad for the simple fact that everybody gets Aaron Ekblad. Yes, he gets good. Yes, he's an amazing defenseman. Yes, he's a franchise cornerstone defenseman, but I don't want to get Drouin. I don't want to get Stamkos. I don't want to get McKinnon. I don't want to get Ekblad. I don't want to get any of those stars that everybody else gets in every single GM mode. We're going to go after this guy, Ronald McEwen or McCohen. I think it's McCohen, actually. He was drafted, I think I don't want to mess it up. I believe it was like a late 20th round pick in the real draft. I don't know who he actually went to though. Really good defenseman. He is a 4 Green Star. I've drafted this guy in a mock draft just before this, just to see what was going to go down. But Ronald McCohen or McEwen, whatever, he is a defenseman. He is exactly what we need. Yes, he's not Aaron Ekblad, but he's an offensive defenseman. He is exactly what we need. So we're going to go ahead and draft Ronald McEwen, but we're going to have to make a trade because we do have the 9th overall pick, like I just mentioned. We're actually going to do a huge trade, another massive trade. We're going to say goodbye to Henrik Zetterberg, and I know you guys be, oh my god, this is turning into the Anaheim GM all over again, blah blah blah, unsubscribe, blah blah, but that's not it at all, guys. We're making trades that are going to help the future of this franchise. Is it realistic? No, it's definitely not. I agree with you guys 100%. This trade would never go through. The Datsyuk realistic trade would never go through, but again, it's a video game, so I just want to get that out of the way because everyone's going to be bitching and complaining. I'm going to try to make it as realistic as possible here. There's a reason why I'm not going to go after the Crosbys, the Tays, the Stamkos, the Ovechkins, because that is unrealistic. This trade I'm going to do is not too unrealistic. So we have the 9th overall pick, like I mentioned earlier. We're going to trade with Colorado, and hopefully he drops to 6. I've done a couple of these drafts where he was taken 5th overall and we had the trade, so if he because I've tried to get the 5th overall pick and it's too much. The trade is too much to give up. We're already giving up a crap load to move up 3 spots. So I don't want to overpay too much, but he is a top 6. He's going to be taken in the top 6 for sure. If Toronto takes him, I'll be pissed, but we'll have to make out a trade for him after. So let's move up in the draft here. But before I do that, we're going to make the huge trade. We're going to get rid of Henrik Zetterberg. Yes, he's still a quality player. Yes, he's the captain, but he's 33. We could hold on to him for a little bit longer, but with the player I'm going to get, he is just approaching his prime, and it's perfect for us to get him. And that player is my hometown boy, Jamie Benn. I love this guy. I love his hut card. Love him. He's just a great player from Victoria, British Columbia, born in the same city that I was. This guy is a stud. He has 4 years left at 4.7. Great contract. Skating's amazing. Physical category is amazing. Defense is amazing. Everything is amazing on this guy. He's going to go nowhere but up. He's only 24 and he's got 4.5 gold stars. This guy is going to be a stud on the left wing next to Gordy Yzerman and John Tavares. Can you imagine that line? Gordy Yzerman, John Tavares, and Jamie Benn. Ew, that's just gross. So we're definitely going to make this trade happen right now. Here we go. I know this goes through. I've tried to get a 2nd round pick. It doesn't work. I've tried to squeeze in a little bit more. It doesn't work. So Zetterberg for Ben. There we go. Goodbye, Henrik Zetterberg. You have been amazing to the fans of Detroit, but it is time to move on. We're getting fresh blood in here. We're changing the way things are looking around here in Detroit. In the Joe, we're changing things up a lot. Like I said, this video is going to be a total rebuild. Not a total rebuild, but a total team-changing episode. So this is the trade, guys. It's going to be our 1st round pick, which is the 9th overall. A 3rd from this year, a 2nd from 2017, and this Loketon guy that we did get. He's going to be a good player. He's only 153 pounds, buddy. You need to beef up. You need to beef up, dude. Maybe he'll be something for the future, but I don't think this guy's going to be a stud player. And we're going to get a stud player with this 1st round pick. So I hope I didn't mess it up. I believe this is the whole trade here. Yeah, that's it. So let's make this one to go through. There we go. Now all I can hope is that Toronto or anyone else does not pick up Ronald McEwen. If they do, we're gonna have to trade for him. So Ekblad, Reinhardt, Emmons, Belly. Oh, good, they didn't take him. Thank God. Okay, so we can take him here. He is gonna be a stud, guys. Do not even worry. He is gonna be awesome. Ronald McEwen, offensive defenseman, 18 years old, plays for the Kingston Frontenacs in the OHL. There we go. We're gonna pick him up. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got what we wanted. It worked out perfectly. Jamie Benn for Henrik Zetterberg there. I love that trade. Ben is a sniper, so that's exactly what we needed, and I'm stoked on that. I am stoked. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go in the 2nd round here. This is going to be a really important 2nd round for us. So we're going to pick up this guy named Hayden. I believe he is a top skater. He is Hayden. We're going to wait on Honka because we can probably get him with a late 2nd round pick. But Hayden is a 18-year-old defensive defenseman. We're going to stock up on defenseman here. There you go. Everyone else still available. Good. I'm going to take one more player, and then I'm going to go ahead. Then I'm going to take Julius Honka because we had him in Anaheim. Norris Trophy winner. The guy is a stud. Can't wait to have him back in this GM mode. So who's this guy I'm going to pick here? We're also going to pick up, his name is Carlson, wherever he is. He had really good potential. I don't know why he's not showing up. Oh, maybe he got picked. That's right. He probably got picked. So now I got to change up my strategy here. Let's go ahead. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's get let's get Honka right now. Let's just get him. Did that guy even get... Where is he? Camp. I'm looking for him. He's not there. Carlson? It's with a C, though. Maybe he went in the 1st round. That's weird. Did he just disappear from the draft? What the hell? Oh, you see, 17th overall was taken. Jordan Paperny went to the Minnesota Wild. So an ex-Anaheim Duck there, an ex-Anaheim Duck. I don't know where this guy is. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I'm missing him. I don't know. But we're gonna pick up a couple more players here. We're gonna pick up Brendan Lemieux. There he is, Carlson. You can see his stats look like shit, but he is really good. We're going to pick him up. I just didn't scout him. And then we're going to pick up Brendan Lemieux here, and then that's going to be the end of the draft. That's all we wanted to get. We didn't get a goalie. That's for next year. I'm going to scout hard for a goalie next year and make it happen. Brendan Lemieux, or do we go with this? Another defenseman. Let's go with a forward here. He's a power forward, 18 years old. There we go. We'll get him, Brendan Lemieux. So that's really the end of the draft, guys. Crazy draft going on right now. We are going to make one more move, but it's going to be after the re-sign stage. It's going to be during free agency, and we're going to get a player who we had in Anaheim whose progression got a little bit screwed up, but it's a lot better now. I've tried this, and he progresses well. We're going to go pick him up. I'm not going to spoil it right now. We're going to get the re-sign stage done. You guys know how I like to speed up the re-sign stage and whatnot, so I'm going to start speeding it up right now. Actually, before I speed it up, I want to show you the players that we did draft, rookie skaters. As you can see, Julius Honka is 4.5 red, which is unreal. McEwen is, or McCohen, whatever, how you pronounce his name. I think it's McCohen. He is 4 green star. Lemieux is 4 red. Where else? Who else we pick? Picked up Hayden, who's 3.5 gold. We also picked up, where is he? We also picked up, where is Mr. The Carlson guy? Do we even pick him up? Oh, there he is. Carlson. No, it's different. That's the other Carlson. He should be here. Maybe I'm missing him. I know he's here. I just don't know where. Hey, Mitch. You just wake up, buddy? He should be here. I don't know where he is, but he is 3.5, I believe, as well. Rookie goalies. Let's check them out. I don't think we got any goalies unless we got 2 goalies actually, Austin Lotz, and we got Jason DeSilva and Austin Lotz. So those were the 2 goalies that we did draft. So let me get the re-sign stage through here. Let's go. Cleary, we're going to say goodbye to. Ribeiro, we're going to re-sign, but it's only going to be for a little while. We're going to eventually trade him. We're going to re-sign Quincy as well. Again, we're going to trade him as well. Give you 3.475. What else we got here? JT Wyman can go away. Corey Emerton can go away. He's nothing. He's 26. We're going to say goodbye to him. This guy we're going to say goodbye to as well. We said the minors there. Danny DeKaiser, we're going to give a contract. We're going to give him. He wants 1.6. I'll give you 1.51 for Mr. Danny DeKaiser. Michael Delzato, who's at 85 now. We're going to give him a decent contract. We're going to give you $3.7 million for 3 years. It's a pretty decent contract for a first-line defenseman right now. Anders Lee, we got to give a contract to as well. He wants a 2-way, which is kind of nice. I'll take that. Who else we got? We got Mitch Callahan, Mr. Sleeper. We'll give you a contract, Mr. Mitch, even though I don't think you're going to be too much for our team. But Calvin DeHaan, we got to give a contract to as well. Go play in the minors for a couple more years. Landon Ferraro's another guy we got to give a contract to. Who else? Riley Shahan, you guys tell me that's like Shahan, so we're going to give him a contract there. Wickstrand, 10 qualifying offer. Carlson, 10 qualifying. Johnson, 10 qualifying. We'll at least see you to the free agency. Don't really need you. Who else is there? Just want to get all these players done right now. 39 overall, you suck. Okay, so there's that Carlson guy. Albin Carlson, 3.5 stars, 67 overall, so that's nice. Albin and the Chipmunks. Carlson, we already got all of these guys. RFA. Shahan, I already gave you. Rupert, I'll give you a contract. Matt Rupert, Quincy, Honka, Bertuzzi, Johnson. Who else? So let's see who else I got to re-sign now. Let's just get this first little chunk done. This should all be sped up, so my voice probably sounded really stupid. Brendan Lemieux, hopefully he resigns. Come on, let's go. Got lots of stuff to do here. We're already at 15 minutes. I got lots to do. We got lots to do here. Lots to do. Let's go. Oh, why is it taking so long? Juniper's gone up. That's what I like to see. Quincy's back. Shahan's back. The Kaiser's back. Lee's back. Calvin DeHaan. The sleeper Mitch Callahan's back. Ferraro, Mike Ribeiro, Michael Delzato, Matt Rupert. All these guys are back. And you get a contract. So we'll sign Honka here. 65 overall already. What a stud. Ex-Norris Trophy winner in Anaheim. You guys know how much of a beast he is. He is such a tank. Lemieux will give a contract to right there. And Hayden we'll give a contract to. I'm not going to worry about all the other guys that I want to get. I want to have as minimal players signed as possible. McEwen's already a 61, or McCohen, my bad. Rookie goalie's got to sign. Gustafson, we'll give Gustafson a contract. He only wants, okay, that's really good actually, under $1 million for a backup goalie. Fuck, I'll take that. That's a hell of a deal. We have 43 players under contract right now. We actually have a decent amount of cap space as well. Gustin's back. Oh, come on. I don't have a full roster. I already have a full roster, so I'll have to off some players here. I'll have to off a couple players. We have 47 players signed, but apparently we have too many. Let's go re-sign players. Let's drop someone to free agency. Whoever it is. I can't really do anybody. Shit. I'll wait and I'll re-sign you in the offseason, I guess. Lemieux and all those other guys. So, it should be over now. My voice should be back to normal, not crazy, all sped up like a chipmunk. But let's see if there's any players I have to re-sign that I actually forgot about. I think we got everybody. We still have a crap load of cap space. Yeah, we did sign everybody. I will sign Lemieux and Stefan. 39 overall. Wow, you suck, buddy. And his number is number 39 as well. So I'll sign Lemieux once we relieve some more players from our roster, because we're going to have too many already re-signed. So let's get into the next trade we're going to make. I told you guys it's going to be a shaping episode. It's going to be one that's going to change the face of the franchise. That's exactly what is going to happen right now. Yes. Alright, so we have 50 players under contract. That means we've got to go dump off a couple of players here. Let's trade them for picks. I think there's just some random-ass players like, not Irwin. We're definitely going to keep Irwin. Stefan, no, you're not actually not even under contract. Who else is just like crap that I don't need? Trevden, what's your potential like? 3, I don't know, you're pretty decent. I'll keep you. It's got to be some players who are crap. Yeah, Parks, you can get rid of Parks. Biren, no, you're not even signed to a contract. Rupert, you've got the green star potential. Yeah, we'll keep you. I just want someone that's complete shit we can just offload right now. Glending, we can release you. We'll get like a third for them. A third? Oh, come on. Give me a fourth then. Give me a fourth. There we go. So we got them 2 players, Gonzo there. And who else can we get rid of? This guy, 69 overall. What do you like, actually? 2.5 star. Yeah, we can say goodbye to you, sir. We're just going to offload some players here so we can get some players in free agency. No. Let's get some players who are just shit. I guess that's it. We'll just give one more here. We'll give you for a 5th. There you go. So now we got 3 spots cleared up there. Now we can go ahead and make that trade. And the trade I am going to get... Wait for it. Wait for it. We're going to go to Florida, and we're going to get a player who we had in Anaheim who didn't really get to progress that well, but I think he's going to progress just fine here. We're going to play him in his correct spot this time, and that is going to be Jonathan Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau. There you go, buddy. Jonathan Huberdeau, we're going to the official trade. Let me get it here. It's actually going to be, oh, fuck, I totally forgot what it was. Actually, no, I know what it is. It's straight up, it's going to be Helm and Quincy. Straight up, Helm and Quincy. Where is Quincy at? Helm and Quincy. I've tried to get, not Helm. What am I talking about? Not Helm. Ribeiro and Quincy for Huberdeau. I don't know if we can get more. Can I squeeze a second out of you? Because Huberdeau gets really good. And I think Huberdeau's exactly what we need. But that leaves a hole in our defense. You're saying, well, why are you going to do that? Because I know players progress over the off season, and Quincy's he's pretty old. He's 28. Not going to get any better. We're going to save a lot of cap here. So let's make this trade go through. There we go. We got a 2nd round pick. We got Jonathan Huberdeau. That is what I like to see. But before we do that, we got to go ahead and re-sign. We'll go ahead and get a player here. We got to get, I wanted a defensive defenseman, someone who can play his role. Jason Garrison is a 2-way defenseman. He's got a bomb of a slap shot, just a rocket. We can get Jason Garrison. He's not going to want too much. $2 million. He's a top 6. So we could. I think Jason Garrison's going to be a good player. Because this is going back to the thing where players have to play their correct positions. I think Jason Garrison is going to do good. Yeah, let's get Jason Garrison. I need like a 3rd-line defenseman. Obviously, in real life, he's not a 3rd-line defenseman, but he's really low overall in this game, and he's got a cannon of a slap shot. So we're going to go ahead and give Jason Garrison a contract. We'll give you 2.3 for 2.4 for 3 years, just to make sure I get you. So that's going to be our defenseman, because he's going to play alongside DeKaiser, I believe. Yeah, he's going to play alongside DeKaiser, and then we're going to have Dougie Hamilton and Matt Irwin. We're going to be fine, and Thomas Vanek is the big fish this year in the free agency pool. But are there any good free agents out there? Suster, 23 years old, 77 overall. Absolutely. Oh, they're probably going to have to. They're probably going to take that. Is there anyone else who's pretty young? Lucas Sutter's pretty young. Yeah, we'll give this Conan and Lucas Sutter guy a contract. He can play in the minors. He's actually pretty good overall, this Conan guy. Is there any other decent players? Sutter will give a contract to. I don't think he's going to get any better, but is there any goaltenders? Goalies, no, I think we're good for Grace. 23. Let's give him a shot. He's 23 years old. Let's give him a shot here. Let's give him a shot. So that is the trade we're going to make, guys. That is the big move, and I've already pre-scouted this all out, so I know what is going to happen. Okay, we got Conan. Okay, Lucas Sutter decided to go elsewhere. GM has gone up, and oh, come on, full roster. Suster and Jason Garrison. So we got Jason Garrison and we got that Suster guy. That's nice. So hopefully we can get that Suster guy. And then I'm going to go all the way. Decided they're not willing to match your offer, so we got him. That's great. That's good. We didn't have to give anything up to get him. 3.5 stars. I know he actually gets pretty good. This guy's like Chara size. He's a tank. I'm happy to be joining the team as my original team not match my offer sheet. Well, welcome to Detroit, my friend. Welcome. So that's all the moves I'm going to make, guys. Oh, that was a lot of talking here. I'm going to skip all the way to the start of the regular season, and yeah, I'm really glad with the moves that I made. Huberdeau is going to be a great second-line center for us, no question. He's going to be awesome. I tweaked his potential a little bit in the when I updated the rosters. I just tweaked a little bit of his stats so to make his progression go a little bit higher. Oh, fuck, I wanted to get Chad LaRose as well. Oh, I forgot to do that. That's fine. We'll work out a fourth line here. But how the lines are going to look is going to be Jamie Benn, Tavares, and Yzerman, Nyquist, Huberdeau, Tarasenko, Abdelkader, Helm, and Thomas Yurko, and then we'll make up our fourth line as is. And we got Delzato, Cronwall, Hamilton, Irwin, DeKaiser, and Jason Garrison. So this is a totally new look team. We're going to be a completely different team come October. It's going to be totally different. We've offloaded to not Tavares. We got Tavares. We offloaded Datsuk. We offloaded Zetterberg. We got rid of them, guys. This is a totally new look Detroit Red Wings, and I cannot wait to get some simulation done. I feel like this team is a winner now. Now I feel connected to this team like I did in Anaheim. Before I was kind of just like, oh, I don't really know what to do with this team, blah 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 blah. But I think we're gonna be in good hands now with the moves that I did make. Okay, it's crunch time for you as a GM of the Detroit Red Wings. Just to let you know, if you don't do well this season, your job may be in jeopardy. However, I am sure you'll get 46 wins to keep me happy, right? Well, I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm going to try my damnedest. I'm going to try my hardest. So we're going to go goalies here in in the Q. It's just like as a first rounder there. So we'll start him in the O, actually, because I know there's a pretty good goalies there, a bunch of first rounders. So I want to get a goalie this year. Hopefully there's a really good stud out there that we can go ahead and pick. So here's a look at the team. So we can check out progress reports after we see who progressed and whatnot. So team is going to be looking like not this. We gotta do some work here. We gotta do some work. This is not how it's gonna work. We gotta bring some players up from the minors. We have almost $20 million in cap. That is ridiculous. Look at Huberdeau now. He's at 86. He was at 84 before. Now he's at 86. Dougie Hamilton's at 83 now. That's great. Zadorov we can send back to the juniors. 2-2 we're gonna have to hang on to. 2-2 hang on to him right now. So it's gonna be looking like this. Jamie Benn, Tavares, and Yzerman. You guys saying, oh, too many snipers, blah, blah. But Tavares is an excellent passer, unreal passer. He had 55 helpers last year. That's going to do nothing but feed the puck to Yzerman and Benn. That is going to do nothing but just feed them. And Ben's a really good all-the-way around player. He can play. He's really good in all aspects of the ice. And Gordy Yzerman, hoping for a big year from him. Second year in the NHL now. He was a almost a 60-point scorer in his first year, but I'm expecting big things out of Stevie Y's kid here. Vladimir Tarasenko, who you guys are probably right, probably doesn't get any better. He's only 22 though. I'm not going to give up on him just yet. Along with Huberdeau, who's at 86, he progressed nicely over the offseason. That's great. Only 21 years old. And we got the Gustav Nyquist, who's 25, so his time's running out. He had a pretty good year last year though, 23 helpers. And then Abdelkader, Helm, and Tutu, and then Miller, Shahan, and Kelly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I want to see, if I don't play Shahan on his correct position, he's not gonna progress well. But how good would this line be right there? Like, that would be unreal. Because Helm's got pretty good draws. If I don't, yeah, he's got 80 faceoffs. Shahan, I mean, I think we should just try him on the wing. Miller, Kelly, and Tutu. I like the fourth line there. I really like the team, guys. I think the first line is nasty. I think the defense. Look at Matt Irwin. I told you guys this guy was going to get good, and there he is. 85 overall after getting it. He was already at He was at 82, and now he's at 85. So this guy's going to continue to get a lot better here. Dougie Hamilton's at 83, so he's just progressing a lot better now. 27 points last year. And then Del Zotto's at 86. Wow, that's awesome. That is good, and that's good news for us. That's really good. And then Jason Garrison and Danny DeKaiser there. So Garrison's got a fucking cannon of a slap shot, 92, and he's going to do great there along with Danny DeKaiser. And then power play and whatnot. You guys let me know on the power play. That's where you guys are really helpful. Yzerman, Tavares, Ben, let me know. Write the power play lines down there. Lots of comments, guys. You guys really never seem to disappoint in the comments. But 88 still going with Jimmy Howard there. He was the reason why we won the majority of our games last year. He was just awesome, and there's no reason why he can't steal the show once again. Oh, Yurko, who I had to bring up. Right. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pickle here with what to do with Riley Shahan. Maybe Applicator was the guy we should get rid of. Maybe chuck him on the fourth line. He's 27 years old. He had 22 points last year. I'm talking like get rid of Miller, scratch Miller in exchange for Yurko. So let's just go ahead and get Yurko replaced on all lines. So Yurko going there, Shahan there. We have too many players dressed. We got to get what's his name undressed. That sounds weird. Drew Miller, scratch him. I guess scratch is the proper term. So I like that better. Two-way forward sniper, and then maybe Yurko can take over Tarasenko's spot in a couple years. Defense looking like that. Goalies are looking like that. Howard and Gustafson. Grand Rapids is going to be looking like this. Mantha's probably going to be playing up here now. He is now a 79, so his guy is just going to skyrocket. This is his year to definitely progress. He's going to be a stud for us in the future. Mitch Callahan, the guy who does not know how to brush his hair. Like, what are you doing, man? Come on, it's pitcher day. You gotta look good. Carlson, Ferk, Trevdon, Johnson, Lynch, Rupert, and we don't have. Man, that Suster guy was an awesome pickup. That was great. What a beast! 6'8", 225. Wow, he is Vince Ryder 2.0. No, he's a beast. He's a tank. That's awesome. Really happy about that. Our AHL team is actually stacked when you look at it. Defensively anyways, like look at our top four. It's just unreal. Peter Mazurek, you guys are telling me it's Mazurek. Mazurek is his name. He may get the shot next year once Gustafson's done, but that's it, guys. Huge moves. We've totally turned around the franchise, in my eyes anyways. I think the team is in much better hands than it was when it had Datsuk and Zetterberg. I know the Wings fans are going to hate this, but we're in better hands, guys, I promise. So here we go. Judgment Day in Detroit. It's happened. We traded Datsuk. We traded Zetterberg. All we got to do now is just kill it in the regular season here. Ooh, the Islanders appear to have a ton of interest for Pavel Datsuk, so he's already being moved there. No other really big moves going on, but that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the moves. Please let me know what you thought. I actually put about an hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to make the trades go through. And you guys can pick our next captain. Right now they have it as Yzerman. He hasn't earned it at all. Do we give it to Tavares? Do we give it to a defenseman? Honestly, I think we should give it to Kronwall and then give Ben maybe assistant or whatever, but you guys can let me know the assistants and the captains. My vote is for Kronwall for the captain, and then maybe Tavares and like Helm for assistant captains, but you guys can let me know on that. Let me know on the power play lines. Let me know what you thought about the moves that I made. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of them. I feel like we made a lot of really good moves going forward here, but I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and smack that like button, and I will see you guys in the next episode.